What it do, people?
It's about time.
What's up, people? This is your boy Level here, and you know what I'm playing here, folks. You know what I'm playing here. Now, I told you I was gonna make this video, but I had it recorded. But since Mario is out, I thought I'd re-record it and add this into it. So, what I want y'all to do right now, you see the cat suit. I don't know why it ain't focusing, but I don't care. This is rigged just for a quick thing. When y'all see this or hear this music, tell me this ain't crazy. When know you heard this type of music in a Mario game? Get mad, y'all throwing out them fireballs. Ah, come on. Right there, listen to that music. Alright, I'm gonna pause it. Look, folks, that's 4 minutes and 12 seconds. This is no joke. Look, alright, so let's get into the video. Nintendo, it's time to get your cool back, and this is how you get your cool back, Nintendo. Now the last video I was recording, did y'all hear the music? Oh my God, this is crazy. Anyway, so I was recording a video and it was called Nintendo, it's time to get your cool back. I'm going to change it to Nintendo, let's get your cool back. Alright? Because in the video that I was recording, I started off showing Double Dragon 2 The Revenge on the NES, right on the gamepad. This is the gamepad, people. I'm not all fancy like everybody else. Anyway, so I was showing how that was one of the games that defined my NES experience with the original NES, right? Not alone, along with Mario, along with all the other games that was on, the NES, Contra. I remember the Ninja Turtles, the arcade game came to the NES. I remember putting in the codes and getting all the ability to go to any stage you want. It was just the games, Ninja Gaiden, just the games. There was so many games on the NES, just was ridiculous. Oh my God. So anyway, it was cool. It was cool to be a NES owner. It was cool to be a Nintendo owner. You know what I'm saying? And a Nintendo fan. Then the Super NES come out. Super Mario World, where Mario got the cape because he is Superman. Look at the colors. He got red and blue on, people with white gloves. Only thing different is he don't have an S on his chest. He got an M on his hat because he is the man. He's Mario, but he's the man. He's the icon. He's the phenom. He is the face of gaming. He is Superman reincarnated. That's who he is, but he's Super Mario. Just take off the O, let's take off the N and put an N there, and you really got Superman, all right? So anyway, did I jack that up? Did I jack that up, people? No, I didn't jack it up. So anyway, let's go. So you look at the Super NES, comes out with the 6 buttons. You can play Street Fighters at the house on the big screen, just like the arcade, and got all the functionality of just beasting. You got all the other games. Mario Kart came out, Star Fox, all these games start, F-Zero, all these games start coming out. Nintendo was that deal. Super Nintendo was that deal. Yeah, you had Sega. Yeah, you had Sonic. All them commercials and all that, and they did kind of, outpace Nintendo for a second, but it was Nintendo, baby. They had the games, and they always was that deal. Then the N64 came. Mario running in a 3D world for the first time. I know this is 3D Mario World 3D, but this was Mario 64 running in a 3D world. It was crazy, people. It set the standard, showed all these developers, all these folks who was trying to do it. Sonic tried to do it. Everybody tried to make a 3D world, but Mario showed you how it should be done. Then the GameCube came. And that's when I say Nintendo started to lose their cool. Now, people want to hark back to the N64 because of sales. Yes, the N64 lost to Sony, but Nintendo was still cool. They chose to stay cartridge, but Nintendo was still cool. I work on campus. I work around a lot of college students, and I walk through the dorms, and I don't see PlayStation 1s. I don't see original Xboxes. I don't see Dreamcast, maybe once every now and again. But you know what I see on a regular basis? N64s with all the controllers rolled out. GoldenEye, Mario Kart, all these games on the floor. Wave Race cost N64 was that deal. Now the GameCube come out, and this is where it started to go from being cool. 22, I go into Babbage's, and I reserve my system. They didn't make you put $50 down at the time. You could put $5 down and you can reserve one. Now, I had a good rapport with the manager at Babbage's. And Nintendo released 2 colors of the system. Purple. And this is the one they was marketing, and you can get a black. And I remember going there and I let them know, look, man, you better make sure I get a black GameCube. You best make sure I get a black GameCube. I'm not playing with you. Let me do this right quick. All right, I had to do that. Sorry, I had to hear the music again. But you better make sure I get a black GameCube, people. So he said, I can't guarantee. I said, look, you gonna guarantee me a black GameCube. I got a rep to keep up. I'm 22. I'm on campus. I need to keep my cool with this system. And he made sure I had a black GameCube. I remember waiting in the line with my brother, and he was looking at all the different individuals getting the GameCube, and they didn't look like me. I got my Timbs on. I'm looking trill, and all these other dudes, shoes all tight on their feet, geek glasses, and I'm like, man, am I out of place? This just don't look like I should be buying this system. But you know what? I was a Nintendo fan, even though Nintendo kind of let me down with this color and these small discs. I was still a Nintendo fan in there. And true, the GameCube had some of the best games ever made. So anyway, Wind Waker, you know what I'm talking about. Then the Wii come out. And for a moment, few years, Nintendo had that cool. Nintendo was that deal. Again, the Wii on Oprah. Everybody wants the Wii. Everybody needs to play the Wii. I remember my cousin down in Dallas swore he would never get a Nintendo system, but the Wii, because of their controller and Wii Sports, Nintendo was that deal. He had to get the Wii. But what happened, people? Why didn't that same feel with the Wii for the first 5 years last on into the last 2 to 3 years over and crossing over into the Wii U? I'm going to tell you why. Because Nintendo did not seize the opportunity to remain cool, because their focus was in the wrong place. Now, when I keep showing you this music, I'm like, man, listen to this music. This don't even sound like typical Mario music. Always been cool, always been raw, but this is crazy. This got guitar riffs going through it. It's all real and live. It's orchestrated. It ain't synthetic. It ain't digital. It's real live music. Nintendo is about to get that cool back. I'm telling y'all, Reggie about to show up at the VMAs or VMX, whatever they call it now. Reggie already teasing stuff. Reggie showing up at the VMAs, people. You don't see what Nintendo about to do. You seen the commercials they showing now? Oh, they about to get that cool back. But I want to take it one step further. See, Nintendo focuses on that age bracket between 5 and 11. But Nintendo, see, the thing with Sony and Microsoft, see, Nintendo has the games. Nintendo got the games that make you feel like playing. Sony and Microsoft got the image that make you want to stay with them. So if you ain't a Nintendo fan, even though Nintendo has the best games, because the image and the perception is Nintendo isn't cool, you more likely to not want to have a Nintendo. You want what everybody else saying is cool. So you jump on the bandwagon of the Sony train and the Microsoft train, and you want to be a part of that community because that community and the world deems them cool. Where they deem Nintendo as more kid and casual orientated, which they are, but we finna switch that up, and I think it's about to happen. 2014 finna be epic. Let me do this again. Alright, I had to do it, I'm sorry. So anyway, I'm trying to get back to this game, people. Nintendo needs to start focusing on the MTV Music Award crowd. The BET Hip Hop Awards, Rap City and all, well, no, Rap City ain't on no more, the Basement ain't on no more. But I mean the Hip Hop Awards crowd. The Music Awards crowd, the Lil Waynes, the Drakes, the 2 Chainz and all them, and the Miley Cyruses, that group. Get one of them cats to show interest in the Wii U. Showing up at the VMAs is a smart move because they about to introduce the gaming world back to true gaming. And Nintendo know they got the games and they got the muscle that's gonna do it. That's why Reggie is tweeting and letting everybody know it might be a surprise at the VMAs. So Nintendo is about to get that cool back, people. One more time. Alright, so I'm sorry. Anyway, so don't be shocked if 2014 is the year Nintendo just dominate. Now, y'all saw that CNET first said the Wii U was one of the top 5 worst systems to own. Now they're saying the Wii U might be the system to own. Why? Because of... I know, you just don't know because of... That's right, because Mario is that deal and he's about to show up and take over, people. Y'all not ready. It's Wii U time. It's Nintendo time. It's finna get that cool back. This is your boy Levelhead signing out. Deuces!